From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Well, just as we do every Thanksgiving Day, the kick is off, and here we go from Detroit. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he's wishing he left this one in the end zone, Brock, as he goes out of bounds short of the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 16 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. Here we go. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Completed here to Johnston. Now here he goes down the right sideline. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. He finds Laporta. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Man in motion here. Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be Jets football. First down, ball at the 36. Burrow setting up the play action. Complete out to the right side.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That's incomplete left side.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, it's Hall. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Here we go. 11,
Burrow from the gun. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
On first down, here's Burrow. They left him wide open. It's complete. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pull out in front further, 13-zip. Patterson able to connect on the point after. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They'll come up first and 10. Dropping back to throw. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are down.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. That pass caught by Dotson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal. We're one.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score.
I believe in you. Oh, I believe. Keep it together, all. Keep it together. Be patient.
Let's get out of here with that
Come on. That's some mistakes out there, offense.
We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. Lions well within striking distance. They put a receiver in motion here left. Pass play on 1st and goal. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal. Gibbs. And he gets in, touchdown. The Lions make it a one-score game in the 1st half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
The kicker before the extra point.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returnable from the 1. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to let this go deep down the right side of the field. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Jets double their lead to 14. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Juke the defender. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finds his target, Hall. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Right 80. Right foot.
Trying for it with Burrow. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball left side. So the defense to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. He's going to throw this one. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going for it on 4th. That's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Detroit. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
Their own 18-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Charvarius Ward brings him down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Jets with the football. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here we go. Burrow out of the shotgun. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series. Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to push that envelope and get aggressive.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So second down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down, Burrow to throw. Cut by the open man. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Keep the ball moving down the field, Cole. Come on, offense.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So it's second down coming up.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Second and 10 now. To find Dotson left side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's caught at the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He's on the move. He finds Laporta. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
1st and 10 from the 41. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
At their own 44-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Play action now. Burrow. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Throw left side, complete. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll run here following the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time. That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow from the gun. Wilson's got it. And he's taken down at the 30.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, Burrow. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. There he goes on the right side. At the 20. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Yeah, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. after the pick. Here's Burrow again. Hall there to haul it in. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And he's out of bounds past midfield. It's a gain of 22. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
On first down, here comes Hall. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Burrow setting up the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sauce Gardner with the INT.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On one, ready?
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
This offense looking to converge as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds So that's just going to be incomplete. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 43. It is Cup, left side. Oh, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our 3rd quarter. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Coming right is Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. 11-90.
Johnston brings it in.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. I'm trying to run for it with Hall. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11 MT.
1st down, Hall gets it again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
They go right back to Hall. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Here's Hall once more. And again, he can't manage anything. Defense all over him at the line.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
11. Look, right here, one time. 11 MT, tight. 11 MT, tight.
Burrow. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling. And they say catch. Great play. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes it just a different level of connectedness.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Hall running between the tackles. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. He gets a half dozen on the carry, and that's also going to bring up 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Koo able to put it through. And then
In here, Kate, he could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
on is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give left side for Gibbs. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives the Lions the first. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Here's 2nd and 5. A bit of desperation on this team, and they pick him up again. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He puts everything behind this one. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. From the gun, it's Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll go right side with Hall. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're going to face 3rd down. Watson coming in motion right. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down with a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st. So it's a road win for the Jets.